Am I Nima is a psychological horror game that is yet to be released, where you must convince your mom that you are really her daughter, combining words together in your brain and using them to talk, trying to gain her trust. From what we have in this demo, I think this game has a lot that it could do. I'm very curious to see what direction they take their story. I am really hopeful that they play more into the psychological aspect and really screw with you as time goes on, but only time will tell. For now, I hope you guys enjoy this demo. And I
Oh, the art style is really nice. What?
am a Nima. That's my name. Or is it? Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. Holy shit, this sounds like Sans dialogue. Undertale dialogue, oh my god. Perfect undulating prison for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain, and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. It worked! You're breathing. The air is cold and stagnant. The walls that surround you provide the room with a distinct lack of natural light. You are underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing with trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. That comfort dissipates as you realize you're tied to the chair you're sitting in. A bungee cord holds your head up. The stranger stands across the room, hesitating to approach. Nima, is that you? Words in your brain can be combined to unlock new words. Who is Nima? Am I Nima? Just tell her whatever she wants to hear. Mom. When you're done, words can be dragged from your brain down to your mouth to unlock new dialogue options. Nima plus Nima doesn't work. Okay, Nima plus Mom. Love, fear, and family. Love and stranger. I cannot make Stockholm Syndrome. Damn.
Family and Nima?
Love and fear. Grief. Love and family. Dad. We got dad. I'm just gonna screw around and we're just gonna put in a bunch of... Okay, let's get stranger in there and let's try combining shit with that. Water plus stranger. Doesn't work. Sad stranger. Mom. Okay. Oh, I made a pet. I made James Pond. And I made starvation. Neglect. What am I doing? Okay, I'm ready to continue. I've made enough starting words.
James Pond. Use James Pond.
The name's Pond. James Pond. Do I have to bring him down to like here?
Maybe you drag them to the person.
Yeah, I bring them to the person. Mom? Stranger? Who's that? Neglect? I made rotten infect. Okay, I'm gonna say I made death. Okay, what the fuck? Mom, what's going
Mom
on?
and death, maybe?
But yes, it's all coming back to you now. You are Nima Lee, and this is your mother. Annabelle Lee. Annabelle Lee? Hold up. Edgar Allan Poe reference. Mom breathes a sigh of relief and smiles. Oh, thank God, I thought I'd lost you. She excitedly steps forward, but stops herself just short of throwing her arms around you in an embrace. She pauses. Lost. Me? Mom shudders. Let me bring you some food first. You must be starving. Mom exits the basement, excitedly clambering her way up the stairs. I hope she trips and cracks her skull. Thanks, Mom.
Did you actually think that?
That's what our character thought. A sopping wet bowl of slop is gently presented to you. The odor, reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks, is masked by overwhelming amounts of soy sauce. Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mom unties her hands but leaves your waist and head fastened to the chair. With some effort, you can now eat your gruel. She places a small dull spoon in your now free hand. She's even uglier up close. Okay, Nima, before you eat, we need to have a little talk. There was an accident. Memories may have been affected, and I want to ensure you're okay before everything goes back to normal. You're going to be living and sleeping in the basement for now. Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. If you fall unconscious, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Just follow our rules and we'll be free.
I have a bad feeling that Nima is being neglected by her mother or something.
No, I feel like we just got infected by like weird monster and we're evil. That's my thoughts, because we're having very intrusive thoughts about wanting her to die.
Sure, definitely.
I'm trusting. I'm having faith. I don't know if it's good to have faith, but I'm having faith. You're not a prisoner. This is just a controlled environment for you to heal in, okay? Look at the bowl of food and then back up at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces in your binds. Alright, so starting tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel, if they bring back any memories. For now, let's start with something simple as an example. She takes a bowl of gruel and pushes it towards you. What does this kanji make you think of? You can start to eat while we talk if you like. Kanji? I have no idea what a kanji is.
Oh, kanji is a type of porridge. That's what it is. It took me a
Ah,
minute.
that's why it's... Okay. Yeah, I don't... Fear and food equals kanji. Well, yeah, that's fair. You hesitate, looking down at the bowl and back at her. Although she claims there are no wrong answers, you know this is not true. She's looking for a specific response. Try connecting ideas in your mind and see where those trains of thought lead you. Tell me what you're thinking about. Rot. Corpses. Poison. Why can't I call it poison? I want to call it poison. Family dinners. That's a maybe. What about me?
So that's probably the correct response.
Nima? Well, no, I think there's a lot of like different directions you can go in this game. So I'm not gonna just send it. I want to look at things beforehand. Starvation.
What happened?
Pain, maybe. Ow. Okay. Oh, that's so helpful. I want to go family dinners. Reminds me of family dinners. Mother perks up with this. Oh, good. That would have been a long time ago, but that's a good sign. You have some long-term memories. Yeah, totally. So, Dad, what happened to him? Dad, death, grief. Do I have a father in the video game? I'm gonna just grief, maybe?
Oh.
So the fish bones makes your chest tighten, but you don't know why. Feeling comes without any specific memories. There's just a fish-shaped hole in your heart. Oh, don't cry, it's just kanji. Go on, take a bite. Hungry, gruel, a fantastic source of nutrients, iron, protein, fats, and minerals. Berg feast for any growing boy or girl. Before you know it, you find yourself shoveling mouthful after mouthful of lumpy kanji down your gullet. Delicious!
Basically
Rarely
poison.
notice the crunchy calcium-packed fish bones cutting into your gums. You'd feel your stomach distending in your body, an uncomfortable weight that only succeeds in making you hungrier. Easy there, champ. Mom
Definitely not a horror
grimaces,
game,
disgusted by your enthusiasm. She yanks the bowl away from you almost as fast as you set it down. You really were hungry. Usually hate my cooking.
You could starve your child, woman. What is wrong with you?
Well, we were like knocked the fuck out. Can I have more? I think you've had enough for now, dear. You yawn. The bowl of kanji certainly chased away your appetite. Now I'd prefer to find a nice den to crawl inside and sleep. Mom sets the bowl aside and lets out a long sigh. She stares at you intently, preparing for something. How much of the accident do you remember? You shake your head. Some things just come to you. But as far as you're concerned, everything that happened before you woke up in this basement feels like a dream. You were swimming, you hit your head. You're lucky I was able to rescue you. You feel that your head as a bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down your spine. Ow. Likely story. A memory surges to you. You recall looking up at your mother's stony face. In her hand, she clutches a small sharp knife designed to cut through flesh and organs?
Yeah, she tried to kill you.
I'm having faith,
Probably.
okay? Feck off.
Faith is misguided.
I don't care. Mother looks worried as she reaches
You are
out to
going
console
to
you.
die.
You recoil away from her. Maybe we should talk about this later. Tomorrow the real test will begin. You pass those and you'll be free to leave the basement. And everything can return to normal. How am
Yeah,
I supposed
you
to
tried to
pass if I
kill
can
your
barely
daughter.
remember anything? I suppose it's only fair if you have a chance to ask me some questions in return. There's a shuddering pain racking your brain. You're almost spent for the day. Choose your next words carefully. What do you want to know? Swimming? Pain. James Pond? That's...
You hurt me.
I think we have more pressing questions. Something's missing. Isn't there something missing? There's this fish-shaped hole in your heart you can't explain. Or is it just a fish-shaped hole in my stomach? There's a lot missing, sweetie. We're going to put it back together again, okay? You nod. Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy.
Trust this woman.
Pain, pain, pain. Okay.
Trust her.
You hurt me.
There's literally.
I remember you hurt me. Mom flinches. You can tell you struck a nerve. She begins to tremble. Nima, honey, I know I'm not always present, but I would never... You have a second memory come to you. You were trapped in an abyss, eyes shut and disconnected from your brain. You can feel your mother holding your hand. Guessing she tried to kill Nima, who, being a monster, killed her father. Still on Nima's side, though? Well, I don't know. I still think her mother has pure intentions at heart. It's just coming across weird. I think...
Sort of disorder that tried to kill her.
No, I think
Like,
that...
I think this one's crazy.
I think this is a fucking classic situation of we're seeing it from the wrong angle, and it looks like she's doing something really bad, like killing somebody, but in reality, she's just, like, is saving us or something. That's the kind of perspective I'm taking this from.
You are crazy.
No, play dumb.
Chat, he's crazy. He's too
Sorry,
trusting.
Mom. I'm confused. Mom relaxes a little, although she doesn't let go of the barb you stuck in her. Lately, I've been prioritizing my work over you, and that's not fair. It'll be different now, I promise. It doesn't mean I've ever actively wanted to hurt you. But I can't deny that you've been hurt because
the woman
I've
is
not been there for
crazy.
you when you needed me. The conversation trails off. You're both unwilling to look at each other. You yawn and your mother takes notice. You know, sweetie, don't you think it's time to go to bed? I have just one more question. Grief? Where's Dad? Okay, I think that's the question I want to ask. It's either that or rest of family. I want to ask Dad, though. I want to ask that. Where's Dad? Your mother looks down at her hands. Dad's not here. What do you remember about him? Search your mind for anything you can recall about your father. The memory that returns isn't an event or story, but a smell. He smells like fish? Your mom's stony face cracks into a smile. Then she laughs. Yeah, he did. The pain surging through your brain
Okay, so the
terminates
dad
with a
is dead.
sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut to blindness, and then you feel your body fall forward, only to be caught by the ropes fastening you to the chair. You
That
flicker
is
in and out of
creepy as fuck.
consciousness as rogue bolts of electricity wiggle your neurons. Mom hums a familiar song. A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished and sickly form. You are lowered onto a lumpy mattress, tucked in routinely
I don't
and without
understand how you are
indulgence.
so trusting of this woman when every description is pegging her as a neglectful, abusive parent.
Oh. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt, okay? Whoever carried you here was
That
hesitant
your
to
head
do
is like
so.
craniumed.
Well, I think it's just because maybe we had a concussion. Because she was talking about how we had a swimming and there was an accident.
Yeah,
all
because she
that.
tried to drown you.
Oh my fucking god. Why can't you just go along with what
I
I'm
don't
thinking?
know. I'm not
Wrecks of
going along with your
mothership seem
delusions.
little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand lovingly
Exactly.
caress the side of your face, and once again, the world goes dark. Also, if she wanted me dead, why wouldn't she just fucking kill me now?
Because guilt, have you ever heard of that? Have you ever heard
I
of
doubt it.
bipolar disorder?
We're still going, by the way. My head hurts. This is my room? I barely remember it. Holy shit! The game's continuing! I thought that was gonna be the end of the demo. That was already really cool.
Unshipped
Oh,
at this point.
well!
You need to
What's he so happy about? Pisses me off. Happy and dead, happy and pain, happy and... Can I put happy and, like, pain and make sadism? No. Damn it. Happy, hungry. Family? What? Are we a cannibal?
That doesn't fucking make sense. Guys, I think this game is trying to tell us
I
something.
think we're the evil ones. I wonder what's out there. Window! This is what my dad looked like. I remember him. The water has been sitting out here for a while.
Try
I wonder
dad and
what's
trap.
living inside it now. What's here? I was his child, and I was her child. In this kingdom by the sea. Child strong. It vaguely resembles a koi fish. James Pond. James Pond! The name's Pond. James Pond. Roach! Well, that felt nice. Oh, I killed a roach. Doesn't seem that bad. I think he's faking it. Guys, what do you think of this little fucking roach here? I think he's faking it. He's fine. That's okay. This is my special jar of wishes. Right now, I wish I could get out of here. Wish I could be the powerhouse of the cell. The Nemachondria.
You're funny.
I was reading the text. Well, Bucker,
Oh.
I can't remember the password. Face or something, maybe. I don't know.
Pain?
A penguin.
Wait, no, there's not enough letters.
I wonder if they're ever jealous of the birds in the sky. Tomato Boy is the coolest. I've read all the comics. I'm just gaining words at this point. Save the whales. Though it is beautiful when a whale dies. They host an entire ecosystem.
Wait, try the word pond.
Could
for the
be
law.
pond. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. Pond. Whoa, it opened. Do not trust the woman. Kill her. In this really evil looking text. Who wrote over my diary? I'm not gonna spend like 20 minutes trying to read this. I'm gonna just move on. But
Hold
it's
on.
her diary.
When
Is
did-
this my boyfriend? Or did I just imagine he was? I think this is a celebrity crush. You got a fucking signature from him. Pomegranate Prince. This guy's ultra rare. Gotta keep him locked up.
Like,
Alright, let's kill all the words in here and let's start making some shit. Combination. It's time, everybody.
Tomato boy.
Holy shit, we have so many. Tomato boy. Heck yeah. Trapped dad. Coffin. Okay. Yikes.
So
Memory
he's probably dead.
dad. Happy. Oh, I accidentally made Framberry boy. Okay. Memory tomato boy. Fruit snack boy. Oh, heck yeah. Pretend life. Nima. Oh my god. Oh, I can search for words. Oh, that's so nice. Wait a minute. I've fucked around with enough words for right now. Should I knock for mom? Yeah. Are you awake? Yes. You hear her undo a series of deadbolts, opening the door only a crack for
yeah.
it to be caught by the chain lock and held nearly closed. She studies you. She closes the door. You hear her undo the last chain and open the door again. You didn't clean yourself up. The bathroom door was locked. Her cold demeanor thaws for a moment. Shit. She pounds her head with the palm of her hand. She gestures for you to go sit at the table while she retreats into your room and unlocks the bathroom. Quick, lock her in. You hesitate, weighing the risk of trapping your mother in your prison. She returns, quickly and efficiently. Your bathroom is unlocked. She doesn't take note of you, passing by to ascend the stairs in a staccato of thumps and exits the basement. You fidget in your chair, wondering if you did something to upset her. She's not buying it. She returns, trundling clumsily down the stairs. She holds the railing to keep herself steady. In her other hand, she carries a large tote bag bulging with concealed items. Alright. She calms down a bit and smiles placidly at you. Good morning, Nima. Good morning. Don't forget to call her Mom. Did you sleep well, Mom? No. Disgusting. She's wearing the same clothes from yesterday. She looks disheveled. It's unclear if she slept at all. Are you feeling any pain? Yesterday our conversation ended rather abruptly. Your vitals are stable and you seem to have made a full recovery. Yes, I'm feeling well. Good. She flips up a notebook and makes note of that response. How was your sleep? Any interruptions or strange dreams? Lie to her. Nope. She flips her notebook closed and the fake smile turns into a real one. You're going to do better today, right? Today is going to be a little different from yesterday? With me, I have some items. All I need to do is tell me how they make you feel. Can you do that for me? Yes. She places a plushie of a shark upon the table in front of you. For some reason, it invokes unfamiliar feelings within. Nostalgia, sorrow, and most intriguingly, love. Now, is there anything this reminds me of? Shark! Blush! Soft and dangerous. Soft and dangerous? The trip! The trip, and it looks like a different color.
The trip.
The trip is a good response. James Pond! Petfish? The trip! That's the toy Dad got me at the aquarium. Can we go? Can we get tickets? Yes, let us out of this bowl. It's not really a good time for that right now. Aw man, promise we'll go sometime, okay? Just like how we used to when Dad was still around. Memories of your father's embrace fill your mind. He's no longer with you, but the plushie still connects the two of you together. Maybe after we're all done here.
Your
Does that sound
mother
good?
is a psycho.
Yeah, okay. Mom lets out a melancholic chuckle. It's funny, you used to bring this thing everywhere with you. Remember when you never let me take it from you, even to wash it? Your father used to say it was starting to look more like a catfish than a shark. He even considered buying a second one to switch out so we could clean it when you weren't looking. After he passed, you were even more inseparable. You wanted to hold on to anything that reminded you of him. You and Mom share a moment of nostalgic silence, reminiscing on the warmth of a face that fades more and more into memory every single day. Mom lovingly plants her hand on your cheek. I'm just glad I didn't lose both of you. She pulls out a chunk of rock with a strange formation entombed on its surface. There's a prismatic glow to the rock, an opalized skeleton frozen in time, then cracked open like an egg. Mother hesitates, unsure if she should show you this thing. Still, she places it on the table and pushes it towards you. Pain! Rock! Something about Dad. Happy. Feels familiar. James Pond? How does a koi fare? Forgotten your work. Maybe if I put Mom, it'll also have your work. Your work. Is she like a fossil lady? Whatever it's called. I don't remember. Paleontologist, I think. You have a memory of being at the top of the stairs to the basement, peeking down at your mother while she toiled away down in her lab. She was looking at this rock, spending all her time with it as if it had enchanted her. She wouldn't let you see what she was working on. Every time you interrupted, she'd tell you firmly to leave. This is the topic of her next research study. A study she's been working on night and day for most of the summer. You spent the whole summer with that fossil. Time to get away from you.
Okay.
The memories are all tinged with loneliness and guilt. Your mother had called you her lab assistant, but all you did was help her cook and clean. Back then, you told yourself you did all that work for love, but now you can't help feel but indignant. Kind of a waste of time sitting down here in the dark while the summer passes. You touched a nerve with that. She reacted by balling her fists, a steel veil crossed over her eyes. You spoiled brat. You can play and do nothing all summer. Maybe to you this looks like I'm wasting my time, but all this work I've done is so we can fix our family.
I feel like
You
there's
shouldn't have
something
said that.
I'm saying right now.
Why not?
Hold
It's
it.
the truth. Play? You didn't let me go outside. I felt like I was in prison. You had to learn your lesson. What lesson? You really shouldn't have said that. I don't think we should continue talking about this. I want to focus on happy memories today. You're my good and happy daughter, Nima. She speaks as if she's reminding herself who you are. The tone is clearly suggesting that you've begun to wander off the script she's set out for you. What lesson, Mom? Don't get all righteous with me, as if it's my fault that we ended like this. You're the one who betrayed my trust. You're the one who put this entire experiment in jeopardy. I was ready to forgive you for us to go back to the way things were, but it seems you're too spiteful to move on. You're not Nima. Nima would never act like this. Nima would never question me like this. That's it. It's time for bed.
I told you so. I told you so.
So she's a neglectful and asshole of a mother. Does that mean she
Abusive
tried
mother.
killing me? No!
Yeah, I'm very positive she tried to kill you.
Your mother grits her teeth to hold back from speaking further. Gruffly, she picks you up by the arms and hauls you back to your room. She deposits you across the threshold of the door and then quickly closes the door behind you. You hear her voice muttering something about controlled stimulus as she stomps away from the door and begins
the bathroom out.
ascending the stairs of the basement. You messed up. Pushed her buttons too much. She doesn't love you anymore. Banish the errant thought from your mind. After the interrogation today, you want for nothing less but the comfort of the bed. You find yourself awake in bed. There are heavy weights in your arms. Try to wiggle, and your arms push against a series of tight ropes that bind you still. I told you, she doesn't like failure. Your mother enters the room, wiping a small steel pick with an antiseptic tissue. You're awake?
Told you.
I didn't use enough anesthesia. Try to scream, but you discover your mouth is gagged. That's fine, you won't need it. She leans over you, placing her knee on your stomach to pin you and gripping your face with a clawed hand. The pick inches closer to your eye. Don't blame yourself. God damn it, she's a psycho. Fuck! I want to give her the benefit of the doubt.
I told you.
Fuck,
I literally
man.
told you.
Could you prove them wrong? That would have been really cool, Mom.
In your face the entire time.
God damn it.
Yeah, this lady is psychopath.
Something must have went wrong with the procedure for you to come out
Common
like
Cold L for
this.
real, dude. Common
Fuck
Cold L
off.
for real.
She begins to caress your cheek. Her hands are trembling ever so slightly. But that's okay. I'm not an experiment. As always, next time, you feel the blade scrape past your socket and push out into the nerves of your brain. Your life terminates the pop as she severs your brain in half. What the fuck? Suddenly it's dark.
Yeah, hey,
dark, cold,
hello.
endless, and utterly serene. You spend eternity in this darkness until a familiar voice. Nima? Is that you?